Snowy nights and candles aglow, whispers of tales from long ago. Yuletide fears the children face, there's a shadow in this holy place. Christmas really is just as scary as Halloween. So many ancient creatures that will break all your stuff, beat you, kill you, or just might drag you down to hell. Many ancient pagan observances during winter have been transformed or forgotten. If you look into traditions practiced around Christmas pastimes you know so well today, they are all teeming with the macabre, strange, and supernatural. In ancient traditions, Christmas brings unthinkable terrors. For some, Christmas is a season filled with ghosts, witches, magic, and monsters.
Marry a weed, bro perched up, Krampus, Hans trap, the Yule lads, just to name a few of the creatures you might encounter
this winter holiday season.
All have their own shocking tales of gruesome brutality and or gratuitous violence. Shocking tales of gruesome brutality and gratuitous violence. From the mischievous antics of the Yule lads to the terrifying presence of Krampus.
Each track a journey through the darker sides of the holidays.
To hell.
So please enjoy this AI-generative holiday album. The twisted mind of Botox rocks, and from all of us here and the labs of Botox rocks, we want to wish greatest blessings to you and yours, and good luck. We want to wish greatest blessings to you and yours, and good luck. Good luck, greatest blessings. Please enjoy.
Please enjoy.
Please enjoy.
Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy.
I'll just sit around and cook some soup, eat bread and dessert. I'll just sit around and cook some soup, eat bread and dessert. I'm just gonna sit around and cook some soup, eat bread and dessert. I'm just gonna probably sit around and cook some soups, eat bread and dessert, and get all fat and sassy. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, you know! Eat bread and dessert. I'm just gonna eat bread and dessert. I'm just gonna probably just sit around and cook some soups, eat bread and dessert, and get all fat and sassy. Probably sit around and eat bread and dessert, and then just get up. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, you know! Probably just sit around and cook some soups, eat bread and dessert, and get all fat and sassy. Eat bread and dessert, and get all fat and sassy. Probably sit around and cook some soup and eat bread and dessert, and just get fat and sassy. Probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and dessert. Then just get off. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? sit around and cook some soups, maybe bread, eat bread and dessert. Didn't just get up and sit around and cook some soups, bread, eat bread and dessert. Didn't just get up and just sit around and cook. Did it too fancy? Did it too fancy? Did it too fancy? Sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and dessert. And just it off, 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 just it off. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I'll sit around and cook some soups. 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 I'm sassy. In the night, he comes alive, watching you with those creepy bulging eyes. Silent, silent stalker, snitch on the shelf. He ain't no elf, no, he's a little holiday bitch. Telling tales and making up leaves. Makes you want to scream, get you on the naughty list. It's his only wish. Now living in his holiday trap, elf on the shelf's got you wrapped. Elf on the shelf, better not touch. Don't touch. He's a highway snitch, turning joy into a glitch. A holiday prison guard, can't get free. Creepy fucking elf, just let me be. In the dark, running around, he's always near. Spreading lies, feeding fear. You are in holiday jail, can't break out. Elf on the shelf without a doubt. The biggest snitch from the North Pole, whispers secrets, silent lies, caught in his deceitful eyes. The holiday snitch, he's on a roll, doing pranks and breaking shit, blaming it on you. He's breaking hearts, stealing souls. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. He's the Yuletide snitch, turning joy into a glitch. You in a holiday prison and you can't get free. Cause of this creepy Christmas elf, just let me be. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, watching you with those creepy bulging eyes. Freaky little thing, think I'm going insane. Silent stalker on the shelf, he is the holiday snitch. He ain't no elf, he's a spy, telling tales full of made up lies. Makes you want to scream just to get you on the naughty list. It's his only dream. If he's young, it's if Amy dreams. He's got you in his holiday trap. Elf on the shelf's got you wrapped, trapped. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. He's the Christmas snitch, turning joy into a glitch. You're in his holiday prison, can't get free. Creepy elf with all the keys. Elf on the shelf, just let me be. Holiday freak, in the dark run around, he's always near. Spreading lies, feeding fear. You're in a holiday jail, you can't break out. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, without a doubt is a holiday snatch. A tiny Christmas wizard, secret silent lies, caught in his deceitful eyes. A holiday snitch, he's on a roll, breaking hearts and stealing souls. Elf on the shelf, he's a Christmas
Christmas snitch, turning joy into a glitch. Now we are livening in holiday prison. You can't get free cause of this creepy fucking elf. Oh, the creep Christmas. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Tiny Christmas tree. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. He's a Christmas snitch. He's a Christmas snitch. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. The tiny Christmas. Elf on the shelf. Funny Christmas snitch, a holiday snitch. He's a little holiday bitch. Point tattoo, makes up lies, cars and spits. Love flying highs, so big you reek to enjoy supplies. 7 SHU, you par from crown. Bullet to freeze, not out fire. We go pack a flame, we elite the loon up on the shelf. Who's to get him for a holiday pelt with present with overactions. Two-Blaze had a few key skits. Freaking hell while he was free. Through cribs and breaking shells. Step berries to get nothing well. And go take for this. This hell ain't pissed as good as the grass. In a wicked crew, fizzing voodoo in these eyes. And my luck and hype will suffer. Church be wet. What hat was it you? It's a holiday snitch. Ring elf on the shelf. You caught it rough. You're not so holly jolly. And that's what you freaking had to go through the night. I'm witnessing you since do and do. Elf on the shelf. But what I become a you. Because my curse, my naughty mist is will and just for you. Elf on the shelf. Your dang that emo your trick so I can we see right to you. Your action after having done this together hold me. You'll shut elf on the shelf. I'll be with you. Elf on the shelf. Elf on the shelf. Your dying miss school. Your shuts are done. Your lies out creaming cut right that you care with I ever get another present out the past. I done did it with my I forget another present out the past. Unite with instant move for no fuel. Elf on the shelf. Honey coast in this bitch. I'm no fuel. Elf on the shelf. Bring your time to trade to your elf. And ends for you. Elf on the shelf. It's unite the ice for you. All in the true snitch on the shelf. Over with both you. This is light because tonight I'm down in pay. I wanna concentrate. You dope me ain't in a better crease. And a for your place. And a fetcher for your glories. You watch you in the Christmas snitch is without you. Because tonight on the show, I'm on the show. You spend to you. Tonight I don't care. Tonight I don't care. Tonight I bet your hell tonight. Tonight that creepy rope beats just bringing it on. So I got you without you. I don't like boom. Elf on the show. We know they're on. Don't pay for you. I'll pay for you. I'll pay for you. Start the best beat coming up. Elf on the shelf. Home heatness up. The tiny Christmas network always sits up on the shelf. And I kiss the could be home. Not it is fruit. No mean to drive. The crazy gear. Group watching cross the eyes. Going in Christmas beats. Elf on the shoe. Gone house. No thing you didn't even read. It is house new thing left to. Elf on the shoe. 0 to 1. Pictures of the fire June. Not so we know there's a without your thoughts to go. Oh, never this scene. There's the time you'll keep up breaking you. We were dead keys silent all night. Now quite so nice. Into it to return out. We got some voice check. Tell me with that juice. Thinking you can't sing on. Don't milk from on. Thinking you can't sing on. Just see you're changing on. Good for you. Breaking comes if you are truly. Down on the shelf, on the shelf, on the shelf, on the shelf, on the shelf. I'm going I'm going to throw you in. I'm gonna toss you and you're going in the fireplace, and the fireplace, and the fucking fire.
On Krampus Nacht he roams the night. Beneath the moon a ghastly sight. The branches snap with every step. Children's dreams a twisted yes. No jingle bells, no gifts of cheer. Only shadows drawing near. Whispers haunt the frosty air. Krampus comes with no despair. Run and hide, you can't escape. Krampus seals your dreaded fate. Naughty souls will pay the price. served best on ice. Streets grow cold beneath his feet. Careless souls he aims to greet from his lair of endless woe, where the fallen children go. Parents' warnings late at night, cautions echo in the flight. Krampus grin a chilling lore, tales of old will scream once more. Tales of old will scream once more. Run and hide, you can't escape. Krampus seals your dreaded fate. Naughty souls will pay the price. Karma is set best on ice. So nice. On December 15th, roamed as Krampusnacht.
They come down from their mountain hideouts. A Krampus loaf could be up to 300 Krampus or more. And that's not all. Following him are the Perten alike. The Krampus, but with more horns and teeth. A two-leg humanoid go with the giraffe-like neck. And then, there is all the Hexen. The most owl, the witches from Black Forest. Playful tricksters, keepers of herbal knowledge, and healers to the Krampus and Perchten. They roam the night, meet the moon, a ghastly sight. Fur, horn, hooves, chains and whips, branches snap with every step. Children's dreams turn to screams and cries. No jingle bells, no gifts of cheer, only shadows drawing near. Whispers haunt the frosty air. Krampus comes with no despair. Run and hide, you can't escape. Krampus seals your dreaded fate. Naughty souls will pay the price. Karma is served best on ice. Karma is served best on ice. Oh, so nice. Streets grow cold beneath his feet. Careless souls he aims to greet from his lair of endless fright. Krampus hunts on this dark night. Shivers crawl up every spine, hoping this heart won't be mine. Ancient tales that chill the bone. Krampus never walks alone. Midnight tolls a warning sound. Do not dare to make a sound. Hoofprints mark where he's been seen. Krampus thrives on nighttime screams.
The Yule lads are 13 mischievous boys, each with a distinct name, who cause mayhem in the 13 days leading up to Christmas. They dwell in a mountainous cave with their parents and their cat. Lepaloi, their dad, is lazy and stays in the cave, and their mom, Gryla, is a giantess who seeks out naughty children to add to her stew. Their cat's name is Jolacotrin and is also known as the Yule Cat. The Yule Cat is a giant black cat who lurks the countryside to devour anyone who isn't wearing new clothes. The first of the Yule lads was Sheepcoat Claude. He came stiff as wood to prey upon the farmer's sheep as far as he could. He wished to suck the Yules, but it was no accident. He couldn't. He had stiff knees, not too convenient. The second was Gully Gawk, gray his head and mean. He snuck into the cow barn from his craggy ravine. Hiding in the stalls, he would steal the milk, while the milkmaid gave the cowherd a meaningful smile. Stubby was the third, called a stunted little man, who watched for every chance to whisk off a pan. And scurrying away with it, he scraped off the bits that stuck to the bottom and brims, his favorites. The fourth was Spoon Licker. Like Spindle, he was thin. He felt himself in clover when the cook wasn't in. Then stepping up, he grappled the stirring spoon with glee, holding it with both hands, for it was slippery. Pot Scraper, the fifth one, is a funny sort of chap. When kids were given scrapings, he'd come to the door and tap, and they would rush to see if there really was a guest. Then he hurried to the pot and had a scraping fest. Bowl Licker, the sixth one, was shockingly ill-bred. From underneath the bedsteads, he stuck his ugly head, and when the bowls were left to be licked by dog or cat, he snatched them for himself. He was sure good at that. The seventh was Door Slammer, a sorry, vulgar chap. When people in the twilight would take a little nap, he was happy as a lark with the havoc he could wreak, slamming doors and hearing the hinges on them squeak. Gobbler, the eighth Yule lad, was an awful stupid bloke. He lambasted the score tub till the lid on it broke. Then he stood there gobbling, his greed was well known. Until about to burst, he would bleat, howl, and groan. The ninth Yuler lad was Sausage Swiper, a shifty pilferer. He climbed up to the rafters and raided food from there. Never caused being in sep and in smoke. He fed himself on sausage fit for gentle folk. The 10th Euler lad was Window Peeper, a weird little twit who stepped up to the window and stole a peek through it, and whatever was inside to which his eye was drawn, he most likely attempted to take later on. 11th was Door Sniffer, a doltish lad and gross. He never got a cold, yet had a huge sensitive nose. He caught the scent of lace bread while leagues away still, and ran toward weightless as wind over Dadle and hill. Mead Hack was the 12th lad. His talent would display as soon as he arrived on St. Thorleck's Day. He snagged himself a morsel of meat of any sort, although his hook at times was just a tiny bit too short. That brings us to the last of the Yule lads. The 13th lad was Candle Beggar. 'Twas cold, I believe. If he was not the last of the lot on Christmas Eve, he trailed after the little ones who, like happy sprites, ran about the farm with their fine tallow lights. And then there was their cat, Yule Cat, known as Jayla, is a massive, formidable creature that prowls the countryside on Christmas Eve. This giant feline, having bright, glowing eyes, needled, humbling eyes, Yule-like hair, bristle-like whiskers, and a shaggy, nappy coat, Yule Cat is said to tower over the tallest buildings in town as it stalks its prey each holiday season. It is told in tales of old, he will swallow you whole if you're not wearing something brand new. But told in Hoor, but the worst of them all had to be the mother with a Yule Lat, Grilla, and her huge Yule hat. Pussy don't offer kind rewards. The pair stalk the city streets side by side to sate their hunger, while Jollicuptur is more fashion-focused. His mistress, the Lat's mother, looks for naughty children to put into or-earning pot to perk and then devour like some kind of macabre Mrs. Santa Claus. A soul I yearly stay for dinner if she ever offers. And so the tale of this evil Yule family comes to an end. Iceland. Out in the snowy countryside, the Yule Cat takes his prowl, with eyes that pierce the winter night, a snarl and a growl. They say he hunts the ones who leave their clothing old and worn, a reminder in this frosty time of tales our kin have sworn. In the snowy countryside, the Yule Cat takes his prowl, with eyes that pierce the winter night, a snarl and a growl. They say he hunts the ones who leave their clothing old and worn, a reminder in this frosty time of tales our kin have sworn. Greela's boys, the Yule lads, and the failing friend, tonight stalking through the village lanes. Their presence brings a fright, their mother's house, so high up the mountain and cold, it echoes with their dreadful deeds, the sound of painful screams. So better wear your new clothes on Christmas Eve to satisfy his fashion needs. Beware the black cat in the snow, his hunger is something fierce and wild. He'll search for those who lack new threads, no mercy even for just a child. In shadows cast by northern lights, his figure you will see. Stay safe in clothes of giving souls, from Turin, the Yuletide fashion fiend. The fire crackles in the heart, families gathered near, but outside in the drifting snow, the massive pussy still instills fear. No present clothes to save the night, you're looking to a plight, so heed this warning, so well known it could save your life. From lands of ice and ancient myths, his stories have been told, passed on from old to young alike, in whispers soft and bold. So as you shop this holiday, remember what's at stake, a gift of warmth, a life secured, it's more than you forsake. Beware the black cat in the snow, his hunger is something fierce and wild. He'll search for those who lack new threads, no mercy for even just a child. In shadows cast by northern lights, his figure you will see. Stay safe in new clothes, in fashions, in Yola-Turin. So stay safe in your new clothes, and fashions embrace. And far away from Yola-Turin's man-eating teeth. And don't you dare try to tame this massive beast. Yola-Turin is so disobedient that only the smallest Yule lad was able to befriend it and able to direct it. And he rides the massive cat across the countryside whenever his little legs get tried. And in terms of destructive powers, this winter cat perhaps tops all his feline kin. This is none other than Yola-Turin, the Yuletide monster pussy of Iceland. According to legends of yesteryears, the Yule Cat is a monstrously huge black cat. Towers over the tallest buildings in the town. Yola-Turin only appears at Christmas Eve, when the little children are all sound asleep, dreaming of the sweets on the tree and what marvelous gifts that lie underneath. But unfortunately for these tiny bite-sized kiddos, if there are no colorful, cool new clothes among these gifts, the innocent little ones, instead of feasting on the banquet the next day, they will become feasted on by Yule Cat instead. Feasted on by Yule Cat instead, like a crunchy piece of kitty kibble. Feasted on by Yule Cat instead. Crunchy piece of kitty kibble. Like a crunchy piece of kitty kibble. Well, like lights so you all while the corn you close. The innocent little ones is hung, a crunchy piece of kitty kibble. This is the legends of Yola-Turin. 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 You're Katurin. This is all like you love. You're Katurin. You're Katurin. You're Katurin. You're Katurin. You're Katurin. You're Katurin.
Maybe you know about this next one, and maybe you don't. But this next legend always creeps its way into my heart. The legend comes from Eastern Europe, most likely Ukraine, and it goes a little bit like this. Maybe you know about this next one, maybe you don't, but this one will always creep its way into my heart. The legend comes from Eastern Europe, most likely Ukraine, and goes like this. Long ago, there was a poor but hard-working widowed woman that lived in a small hut with her children. One summer day, a pine cone found its way into the hut of the poor widow with her several children. The pine cone took root in the dirt floor, and a tree began to grow. The children cared for the tree, watered and sang to it every morning and evening, excited to have their very own Yuletide tree. Despite all their hardships, the tree grew and grew and grew, and was super cute by the time Yuletide came around. But the family couldn't afford to decorate it. They still loved it nonetheless. That night the children went to bed upset but understanding.
Also that night a large family of small spiders heard tale of a tree growing indoors. How absurd, they all thought we must go see it. So they traveled from the field to the creek, though the farm, and into the widow's yard, and up to the door of the hut, and under the door they went, and sure enough, there it was, a pine tree.
In the middle of some hut, the spiders climbed the branches and started having fun, swinging from branch to branch as spiders do. They had so much fun and traveled so far that they soon fell asleep too, leaving the tree covered in web.
On solstice morning,
The widow woke to discover the tree covered in gray wispy spider webs. She looked in the tree and saw the spider and her family still asleep in the tree. So the mother of the children just let them be and went about her morning tasks, started the kettle and so on. The children starting to wake and came to look at the tree. And the mother came to the window and flung open the shutters. The morning Yuletide sunlight hit the webs, and it instantly turned the webs to silver and gold. And the family from the hut never lived in poverty again. And yes, they dug up the tree and took it with them. Yes, even the spider family.
so that is the story of the Yule spider. And to these very days, some decorate their trees with spiders and spider web ornaments, as they are said to bring you good luck. It is also thought that this is where the idea of silver tinsel came from.
So if you find a spider in your Christmas tree, just leave her be and let her spin, let her spin, let her spin.
She just may be your very own. Get rich.
To get out of here. And so to you and yours, brightest blessings. And
good luck.
to you and yours,
Good luck.
and brightest blessings of silver and gold. To you and yours, brightest blessings. And good luck to you and yours.
Good luck.
And blessings of silver and gold. To you and your holiday blessings. And good luck throughout this next year. To you
brightest blessings.
silver and gold.
Hey there, kids, come gather round. It's time to laugh and sing. Come on, come over here. Meet our friend Teoda Nadal. He's a Christmas log, and he smiles at everything.
Do you see his red rosy cheeks and big bright eyes?
What color are his eyes?
That's right, you're so smart. He's here to play all day.
Teo's our special holiday friend. Teo means log in Catalan. Let's all shout hooray, hooray!
Hooray, hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Whoa! I have an idea. This will be great. Let's sing a song to our new log friend. Okay, guys, are you ready?
If you don't know the words, you can clap your hands.
Okay, here we go. Teo, Teo, our magical Christmas log. We feed him treats each night, fruits and nuts and sweets, to make his belly a big, big, big fat belly.
Big, big, big fat belly.
We tuck him in, we keep him warm.
We love our jolly friend.
Teo, Teo, the Christmas log.
Teo, Teo, the Christmas log.
The fun will never. Each night we share our favorite snacks and treats to fill him up with cheer.
Fill him up, fill him up, fill him up with cheer.
We can't wait for the special day, the best time of the year. We sing and dance and clap our hands. The party has begun. Our friend Teo will bring us Christmas surprises. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun! Oh my gosh, it's so much fun!
All right, kids, do you all see that green umbrella holder in the corner?
The one with all the sticks?
Yes, that's right. I want you all to calmly walk over and each grab a stick. Then come on back and gather round. It's time for something new. It's time for something new.
I call the blue one. I want the blue one.
Now come on back over here. Let's all make a wish and sing out loud. There's some magic. There's a little magic we can do. Now, let's all make a wish and sing out loud. There's some magic. Here's a little magic we can do. Hey, kids, look at how big Teo belly is. Doesn't it look like he might have to poo on it?
Take a poo.
Take a poo on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
Teo has to poop.
Yeah.
Come on, Teo.
Don't be shy, it's time to have a poo. Kagatio, Kagatio. Kagatio, Kagatio.
Make it special, let it flow.
Come on, log.
Take a dump, go potty, Teo.
Time, take a poop, Teo, Teo. It's time to
Take a shit.
You got shit. You stupid luck. Come on.
Stupid luck,
You got shit.
baby shit.
Baby shit.
You stupid love.
Come on. Stupid luck. Take a shit. Take a shit. You got shit.
You stupid lug.
Come on, you stupid luck. Yeah. Hi. All right. Now the sticks are fun.
Let's pick a shit.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Let's pick the crap out of Teo.
Kagatio, Kagatio. Kagatio, Kagatio.
Let's pick a shit.
Yeah.
Let's pick the crap out of Teo.
Yeah. Come, low wall. Heap and fusion says we with screws and nuts and cheese squeeze. If you breathe, if you compete, valorate you with my skip. With love, I jump the finger too.
What the Christmas
All
tree?
students are in dumb place. He like great use of flesh, love, and lay. Just don't be herons, Constantine, Slaughtus, Hood, Mirats, and Saligami. One veil, so much bread. Con, cold wall, heap and you can trace me with spruce and nuts and cheese whiz. If you breeze, if you compete, ball or hit you with my skin. We love kids, you can be that too.
Love of Christmas, please take a dump.
Whole year gets in dumb days. He wait great years of flesh lemonade. Just don't get Harry's comes down too slow to cook me right. And Salagami ones say I'm so much bread. We will hint you with first mix.
How you did the Christmas?
Kagatio, 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 kagatio,
Cagatio.
kagatio,
Take a shot.
kagatio,
Take a Theo.
kagatio,
Take a Theo.
kagatio. Whoa!
His best way.
Let's make it three dollars. What? No! Oh, look, God! You don't get shot. Yeah! Don't take a dump. Yep! Dump! It's Fritz and Poundy and Hans. Legends coming towards unlock. Oh, Rudy is so loot. Inky Pinky Tail, our magical Christmas lucky favorite things come to. Headless friends and Trace and Ants and because at you. You, yeah! Tris, Poundy, and Taurus, yeah! Make a deal! Yeah!
Hey, people whooping! Dr. Whooping! Don't shoot your ready! Fly, fly!
Deal, our special love, we shared our festive tradition of cheer. The Dio Dinipro tradition, a tradition of the pocket lock. The joy of Christmas fills our hearts and lasts throughout the year. So gather round with family and spur the lover light. The magic of our holidays makes everything so bright. Don't you think so, kin? No, still saying our next Fletcher. Until then, let's kinda be more time to be together with stories, songs, and more. Until then, keep your spirit high and let your hearts explore. Bye, my friends. Until next time, keep smiling every day. The magic's always with you every time, okay? So goodbye for now. Goodbye. See you next time. I now. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Is also known as a tonti, and is what we think of as a modern-day garden gnome, a tiny bearded man wearing a red pointy hat. In years long past, a man found a 6-inch tall wooden statue depicting one in some old house with the words, Nissi Riktig Storals, which means niece, correct size. They like to stay around farms and help with chores in return. They request a bowl of porridge on Christmas Day or during Yuletide. They request just a bowl of porridge with butter on top, with butter on top, with the butter on top. With the butter on top. If they don't get that, they will wreak havoc. A young girl put butter on the bottom of a Nis's porridge instead of the top. When the Nis first saw the porridge, he got instantly irate and killed the farm's best cow. When he wasn't so mad, came back to choke down the porridge. Upon discovering the butter at the bottom, he felt such remorse that he stole the neighbor's best cow to replace the one he just killed another tail. A maid decided to eat the porridge herself and ended up severely beaten by the Nissa. It sang the words, since you have eaten up the porridge for the Nissa, you shall have to fight the Nissa. The farmer found her the next morning, nearly lifeless, blooded and bruised, busted open and swollen shut. According to tradition, the Nis lives in the house or barn of the farmstead and secretly acts as the guardian of the grounds. If treated well, they protect the family and animals from evil and misfortune, and may also aid with the chores and farm work. However, they are known to be short-tempered, especially when offended. Once insulted, they will usually play tricks, steal items, and even maim or kill livestock. Despite his small size, Nis possess immense strength. They are easily offended by carelessness, lack of proper respect, and lazy farmers also easily offended by rudeness. Farm workers swearing, urinating in the barns, or not treating the creatures well can frequently lead to a sound thrashing by the Nissa. If anyone spills something on the floor in the house, it is considered proper to shout a warning to the Nis below. Some stories tell how the Nissa could drive people insane or even bite them. The bite from a Nis is extremely poisonous, and otherworldly healing is usually required. As legend goes, a girl who was bitten withered and died before help had arrived, but they can also be very kind. Sometimes Nis is accompanied by the mythical Yule goat. The pair appear on Christmas Eve, knocking on the doors of homes, handing out presents, cookies, or small whipped pies. Nissa by the barn he plays, help slipping out through frosty days. In the slows like silver glitter, he wants porridge in his gaze. Christmas night or Yuletide cheer, one thing's clear, every year a bowl of porridge should draw near. So top it with butter and bring it here. So top it with butter and bring it here. So top it with butter and bring it here. Oh yes, with butter on the top. Put the butter on the top. If you mess up this simple task, trouble be coming to you non-stop. A young girl, she thought she'd be smart, thought she'd be peel, and put butter underneath. Nissy frowned and lost his trust. Trouble came for that girl. Down the lane, past the mill, poor girl ran and ran till she couldn't run no more. As she couldn't run no more. Missy chuckled in delight, chased her all afternoon into the night, and she ended up severely beaten by the Nis. He sang these words as he beat her senseless. Since you have messed up the porridge for Nissa, you shall have to fight Nissa. The farmer found the stupid girl the next morning, nearly lifeless, blooded and bruised, busted open and swollen shut. Theirs is a lesson here, don't mess with food that is not yours. Porridge, porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, porridge. The Nissite guards the farm all night, keeps the darkness out of sight. Tempered short but spirits bright, with porridge buttered just right. We are best friends. In the barn they toil away, through the night and break of day. Sure as a breeze when Niss in tree, just make sure the butter stays on and on. The Nisses, the Nisses, the Nisses, the Nisses that keep you safe, but don't play games or misbehave. Pour the porridge without delay, and keep the butter on display. Family and animals too, protected by friends so true. Misfortune out the window flew when Nisses porridge came in view. Offend them and you'll see the wrath. A Nisses fury clears a path, so keep them on a happy track, and the butter up front. Porridge, porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, porridge, top it with butter and bring it here. Porridge, porridge. Porridge, porridge, porridge.
وللمال باكر شيون بيوان بيولين كان بنان بيولين كان بنان بيولين كان بنان بيكاني وزروني كان دابا سوا مالدنيا هاي ماير مالدنيا هندو ماير مالدنيا كاو ماير دويا نو سنو Ni dolsonim klempa urkoišer snivrila I voto bagamba Jedamo tanai bavogadma Hey Marilu Marilu Helling through bringing cheer Yes, good luck too, singing for you. Dressed in ribbon, so bright, under the moon, shining white. Oh yeah! Skeleton horse with a haunting stare wants to come in and dance, let down your hair. Pass the booze, let's have a toast to the ghostly, tricky host. Mary with, oh Mary Lewis, singing, dance in the street, so loud, getting louder while you're in tight horse. Half in shadow, half in light. Mary with, let's dance tonight. Lift a show, use a night. Erica's laugh. Answers needed like a magic staff. Drink and sing all night long. Live from straddle, half in light. Mari litter, let's dance tonight. Give gives us riddles, make us laugh. Answers needed like a magic staff. Drink and sing all night long. Lift our spirits, strong and strange. Oh yeah, Marie-Louise, Marie-Louise. Ribbons flying, songs are swaying. In the night we keep playing. Mystic mare and tales we tell. Echoes of a midnight spell. Marie-Louise, oh Marie-Louise. Ribbons flying, songs are swaying. In the night we keep playing. Mystic rain and tales we howl. Marie-Louise, oh Marie-Louise, oh. Searching through the night they carry. Betrayed are the living, betrayed are the dead. All are confused by a horse's head. All are confused by a horse's head. Well, gentle friends, here we come. To ask may we come in. 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 To sing if we may not end. To ask may we come in. To sing and entertain. If we may not enter, then listen to our song all night long. Then listen to our song all night long. Then listen to our song all night long. We shall not leave till you let us in tonight. Marie-Louise is here to pour you into Christ for you tonight. We have cut our shins, trusting the style. To come here, to come in, to come here tonight. Let our kid again, who can let us hear tonight. And let us hear now, and let an audience believe. And let them dance for you tonight. And now, if you go too early in a vengeful spirit, oh get up again, good naturedly. Oh get up again, good naturedly. Oh get up again, good naturedly. Tonight, the large sweet cake with all kinds of spices. Oh cut generous slices. Oh cut generous slices. Oh cut generous slices. This Christmas tide, Marie-Louise is here to party and to prance for you tonight. So tap the barrel and let it flow freely. Don't share it meanly, don't share it meanly, don't share it meanly. This Christmas tide tonight. Tonight, Marie-Louise is here to party and to prance for you tonight. All of the virgins, my horse's head, oh Marie-Louise. All of the virgins, my horse's head, oh Marie-Louise. All I can feel my horse's head. Marie-Louise is here to party and to prance for you tonight. Tonight, all I can feel is my vengeful spirit. Oh, Marie-Louise. All I can feel is my vengeful spirit. Oh, Marie-Louise. Staring at the blue on the rice's head. Marie-Louise. All I can feel is my vengeful spirit. Oh, Marie-Louise. Help me celebrate. Let me come in. All are confused by a horse's head. Oh no, Marie-Louise. All are confused by a horse's head. Oh no, Marie-Louise. All are confused by a horse's head. If we come in, all are confused by a horse's head. Oh no, Marie-Louise. All are confused by a horse's head. If we come in, oh Marie-Louise. All are confused by a horse's head. If we come in.
A goddess, an archetype of the wise, pagan women and men, a powerful female divinity. This Yuletide witch is obsessed with household chores and cleanliness. Everything in its place, it is said. If your house isn't scrubbed clean, she will slit open your stomach with her huge sewing scissors and RP out your innards and guts. RP out your innards and guts. And then Froberta will stuff you with straw, rocks, glass, and garbage you left on your floors, and then sew you back up and leave you there for others to find. She's our stupid. Noted this about lazy children who backtalk or sass. And even if your house is tidy, you best not forget to leave her a tribute of just some dumplings and herring, oats and eggs. New thread or sewing supplies will please her just fine. Just fine. So this January 5th, known as Perkin Tag Eve, tidy your house, get your chores done, finish your projects, and leave out some snacks and trinkets. Not just to please a terrifying witch, but to honor the great goddess of winter. Froberta the Christmas witch. Froberta the Christmas witch. Christmas witch. The Christmas witch. Froberta the Christmas witch. Froberta the Christmas witch. Froberta comes to visit in the winter night, a dancing shadow in the pale moonlight. Sewing scissors in hand, her spell she sews through the trees and fallen leaves. Froberta, wise and old, in the heart her tale unfolds. Better sweep away all of the dust or be stuffed with the garbage you missed. Whispers on the Yuletide air, stories told with tender care. It is said, if you have done all that needs to be done and left her some goodies, she moves with grace through every room of your house, dispelling darkness and chases blue gloomies away. Froberta, wise and old, in the heart her tale unfolds, with your magic ever near. Household clean, her sacred rite, all in order through the night. Bless this home with hands so keen, for each thing a place and a place for each thing. Beyond the chores, she settles scores. With ancient wisdom she restores. A goddess in the winter chill, her presence strong, stern, and fair. Froberta the Christmas witch. Froberta the Christmas witch, wise and old in the heart her tale unfolds. Better sweep away all of the dust or be stuffed with the garbage you missed. Whispers in the Yuletide air, stories told with tender care. It is said, if you have done all that needs doing, she sets a spell to banish sadness and gloom. Once done, she'll move on softly through the night. And Froberta, wise and old, in the hearth her tale unfolds, with your magic ever near, or be stuffed with the garbage you missed. Whispers in the Yuletide air, stories told with tender care. It is said if you have done all that needs doing, she sets a spell to banish sadness and gloom. Once done she'll move on softly through the night. And Froberta, wise and old, in the hearth her tale unfolds. Better sweep away all of the dust or be stuffed with the garbage you missed. Legends echo in the night by the flicker of candle-lit room. If your deed's pure and bright, comes a dream instead of fright. She surveys each hidden place, seeking every minute trace. So leave none waiting and nothing unclean, and leave her some oats, fish, eggs, or supplies, or face her wrath of scissors, needles, and thread. And Froberta, Christmas witch. Froberta, the Christmas.
In the shadows of forgotten forest where the dark winds blow, lurks a sinister figure in the night with a heart as cold as
Hans trap, the Christmas scarecrow, with eyes of demonic dread. He preys upon the little children,
filling hearts with fear. Once a knight of power, now a monster in disguise. Banished by the church, he made a pact with devil's lies. Dressed in straw and dark magic, he roams the winter's night, seeking out the innocent to quench his dark delights.
beware Hans trap, the Christmas scarecrow, with a sinister grin. He'll come for you in darkness, where the nightmares begin. Hans trap, the terror with a hunger for young human flesh. Human flesh. A hunger so profound and controlling. In the cold of winter's night, his evil knows no bounds. In the whispers, his legend still remains. It is a tale of greed, power, and darkness, of black magic and demons. He sought out the dark arts. He waits among the trees with a heart of ice and stone. Hans trap, the Christmas scarecrow, forever cursed to roam. He wandered through the woodlands with a hunger sharp as knives. One bleak December evening, beneath the moon's cold stare, he sharpened up a broken broomstick, his soul so far beyond repair. So when the snow is falling and the night is cold and still, remember Hans Trap's story and the fear, dread and worry he instills. Hans Trap on the prowl where the bitter winds blow. With a sharpened broomstick and eyes that burn with hate, he'll steal away the careless who wander far too late. For in the dead of winter, where the shadows creep and crawl, the Christmas scarecrow Obley's watching and waiting. He might just take us all. Hans Trap, merely 10 years old, lost upon the path, crossed the haunted silence, unaware of looming wrath. Hans Trap emerged before him, a figure grim and made of burlap with his deadly weapon. He told a tragic tale, blunt with wicked swiftness, the broomstick now stained with dread. A cry was lost to darkness, the forest claimed the dead. The legends speak in whispers on cold and wintered eves, of children taken swiftly and of families left to grieve. Beware the Christmas scarecrow lurking in the night. Hans Trap is always on the hunt beneath the pale winter moonlight. Clutch your loved ones tightly, keep them safe indoors, for Hans Trap roams in shadow, forever seeking more. Beware Hans Trap, beware the Christmas scarecrow with a sinister grin. He'll come for you in darkness when you least expect. Hans Trap, the terror with a hunger for young flesh, so profoundly wicked, pure evil in the cold of winter's night. His evil knows no bounds, his soul is restless, condemned to walk the earth, a monster born of vengeance. Hans Trap belongs to the devil, Hans Trap belongs to the demons. Hans Trap, a true Christmas terror, hunger for young human flesh, hunger for young human flesh, so profoundly wicked, pure evil manifested, lurking in the cold, waits among the trees with a heart of ice and stone. Hans Trap, the Christmas scarecrow, Hans Trap, the wicked wanted terror with a hunger for young human flesh, a hunger for young human flesh, so profoundly wicked, pure evil manifested, lurking in the cold, waits among the trees with a heart of ice and stone. Hans Trap, the Christmas scarecrow, Hans Trap, the wicked wanted terror with a hunger for young human flesh, a hunger for young human flesh, so profoundly wicked, pure evil manifested, lurking in the cold, waits among the trees with a heart of ice and stone. Hans Trap, the Christmas scarecrow, forever cursed to roam.
A boy, merely 10 years old, lost upon the path, crossed the haunted silence, unaware of looming wrath. Hans Trap emerged before him, a figure so grim and made of burlap with his deadly weapon. He told a tragic tale, Hans Trap, blunt with wicked swiftness, the broomstick now stained with dread. A cry was led out, lost into darkness, and then the forest claimed the dead, family left to grieve. crystal room.
Tweaky Twacker. Tweaky Twacker. Tweaky Twacker.
The Christmas man hands off his rocker. He means well, or so it seems. Not out to harm, he's just odd and high. But keep an eye on your expensive things. But his holiday spirit will make you smile. Will make you smile or scream. Smoking meth and solstice decorating are things he loves to do. He loves to do. But when he comes to decorate your home, something is off, that's no unknown. Ornaments clash, lights strung bad. A duct tape tree with pieces jacked up, taken apart and put back together with clear tape and super glue. In the silent night, he ain't so quiet. Tweaky Twacker is tweaking on all the shiny Christmas things. He's a startling riot to watch. Cracked out carols with jumbled verse that don't make sense.
Tweaky?
I don't think Rudolph the reindeer ever. You know what? Never mind. Gift wrapped and cut by jigsaw, bows and ribbons that are made out of zip ties, paper clips, and fishing line. He's decking the halls with frantic hands, dropped off all the babbles. Lights only half work, his merry missteps along the way, doing Christmas in his own way. Crashing. Been binged on the candy for several days, and it's not the cane. He is tweaker Santa to the homeless crew, his senseless holiday reign. He means well, not out to harm, but it's not up to par. Something's just not quite right. Stockings hung with poster putty, garland twisted and all nappy, just tossed upon the tree. The tree stand is duct taped with holiday care, a mishmash of parts that were found here and there, possibly stolen from the thrift store. Another midnight comes, he's still awake. Presents wrapped in newspaper, snowflakes, strings of tinsel from tangled skeins found in the dumpster behind Dollar General. Dollar General's dumpster. Tweaky Twacker, Tweaky Twacker, Tweaky Twacker, Tweaky Twacker, the Christmas meth head. Decking the halls with frantic hands, drop the ball bowls and broken lights. His merry missteps along the way, tweaking Christmas in his own way. Tweaky Twacker will crashing. He means well, not out to harm, just high. But something's off and Tweaky Twacker, he's just high and really loves Christmas. But something's off. Tweaky Twacker's high and really loves Christmas. Meth heads tweaking Christmas in his own way. But it's mad to pun. Merry Methmas, everyone.
Possible, the folktale we know and love about. Finds its roots in the psychedelic mushroom eating shamanism of people living in boreal regions of Europe. While there is some contention around this theory, there are a number of undeniable motifs connecting Santa's yearly trip drawn by flying reindeer, and the analogous rituals of an isolated people's use of the psychedelic Amanita muscaria mushroom. For those unfamiliar with Amanita muscaria, or fly agaric, as it's also known, you've probably seen it depicted in pop culture, from Super Mario to Alice in Wonderland to the toadstool your average garden gnome often sits on. Known for its distinctive red and white speckled cap,
Amanita muscaria
is one of the most recognized mushrooms in the world, and ere it can be deadly when consumed improperly, some cultures eat it for sustenance after boiling away its toxins. For those looking for an otherworldly experience, its ibotanic acid-rich contents have led many on psychedelic journeys over the thousands of years of its known use. If you live in a wooded area in the northern hemisphere, there's a good chance you've seen it growing near an evergreen tree, especially a pine or fir. In fact, the mycelia of the mushroom intertwine with the roots of the tree in a mycorrhizal relationship, in this case a positive symbiosis. And it's here that we find the first instance of Amanita's connection to the story of Santa Claus. The mushroom growing under the Christmas tree. Of course, one could draw the connection between Santa's red and white outfit and the red and white splotches on Amanitas. But that's not necessarily enough. If we dig deeper, it becomes clear there is a multitude of links to the Sami people in the Lapland region of northern Scandinavia, as well as other nomadic tribes throughout Siberia. Amanita was an incredibly valuable commodity said to be worth as much as a reindeer. And that perception of value transcends these nomadic humans all the way down to their reindeer, who are known to dig through the snow in search of the mushrooms or come running from miles away when the pungent scent of the fungus chemicals are picked up in the urine of a human ingesting it. In fact, drinking the urine of someone or some animal that has ingested Amanita was the preferred method of consumption, as the aforementioned ibotanic acid must be filtered through the kidneys into a compound called muscimol in order to attain a psychedelic trip. The psychedelic trip, percentedelic and whether or not they trip too, the reindeer love to consume muscimol. Once imbibed and the psychedelic trip initiated, it was said the consumer of Amanita began to look like the red and white mushroom itself, Santa's trademark colors. Typically, this was the shaman who began his ceremony. And whether or not they trip too, the reindeer love to consume muscimol. Once imbibed and the psychedelic trip initiated, it was said the consumer of Amanita began to look like the red and white mushroom itself, Santa's trademark colors. Typically, this was the shaman who began his ceremony. Dessert. Santa's trademark colors. Typically, this was the shaman who began his ceremony. Transcending to other realm worlds above and below, the Axis Mundi spoke with ancestors and returned with wisdom and advice as a type of gift bestowed on each household. In exchange for such wisdom, as well as his psychoactive urine, the shaman was shown gratitude in the form of food and drink, the primordial milk and cookies that fattened him up. In lurid main entrance, as it was regularly covered by mounting snowdrifts, the Santa, shaman, would also bring a big red sack full of dry amanitas as gifts to families, which he gathered during treks in nearby forests throughout the day. Another way to bypass or convert the amount of ibotanic acid in amanita is to dry the mushrooms, similarly done with magic mushrooms to increase the potency of their psychoactive compound, psilocybin. The amanita was distributed to his community, who would then dry out the mushrooms by hanging them in their socks over the fire. in their socks over the fire. Much like stockings hung on the mantle at Christmas, a proponent of the shamanic Amanita muscaria, Santa's story, and even tied it into one of his more well-known archetypes he regularly experienced on psychedelic tryptamines. Much like stockings hung on the mantle at Christmas, a proponent of the shamanic Amanita muscaria, Santa's story, and even tied it into one of his more well-known archetypes he regularly experienced on psychedelic tryptamines. Much like stockings hung on the mantle at Christmas, a proponent of the shamanic Amanita muscaria, Santa's story, and even tied it into one of his more well-known archetypes he regularly experienced on psychedelic tryptamines. Tryptamines, 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 tryptamines. You wanna dead and speak? There is this bigger entities, Matt Budelis, Scrum Delks of psychedelics, no cast, the scope of French, all English, elves, elves, there is machine, elves, elves, you try to down with truly experiences, people no to it or winning, and those random antigens, paladin ready to speak to recruits and become so readily, asking them why they decided to meet underneath. They good visitors to IS, don't the enders of lost dreams, probably scan there that keeping to central come from the dealing, work this in seeming Larry but speckled pig. Jinxed with a psychocratic probabilities of a real realer, and the crash of a worst cat of money status on what you right. I'm getting what you right. I want to get in continues to make. I'm gonna need them a secondly. I'm gonna need them a scarier. Alice shrinks down, waits knowledge to a size, my true white of the drill mortal stature. This is a current sensation appointed by muses of a marshal to say they or other electrics, but dear wider bill swords back. Similarly, on Christmas, Santa's with the shrink himself down, of glow back to his moral side. You love it to bend down and shooting the clap of crescent, despite constantly snacking and scanning in waste sides, but it's also the awareness to the design perceptions again experienced under the influences of Massimo. Is high percentage. All of these pieces of evidence serve as sensitive, subtle, or sacrilege not so subtle. References to the stacker that we use, but I'm not even scarier. On the medicine that we recruit people meeting about them, that this change anything about the way one should celebrate Christmas. Well, definitely not. Well, definitely not. We don't hold only one to don't eat Amanita, don't eat Amanita, don't eat Amanita, or worse, say that, imbibe, injury of a shaman who ate it, imbibe the urine of a shaman, imbibe the urine of a shaman, imbibe the urine of a shaman. Though we might recommend using the holiday to focus and inflect on one's mental, physical, and spiritual health, love or memory, and promote the life-giving, or by calling planet, recruit Mother Earth's dire interest hope of copies of the days, he all of us here, rats, Botox true once, lots.
This season, we're talking Yule.
You may have heard Yule is a kind of synonym for Christmas, but it's actually one of the main sabbats.
Like other sabbats, modern Yule is a mashup of various folk holidays that were
Christianized by crusaders, but whose influence peeks out from every candle and Christmas tree. OG Yule
was a fertility festival.
Weren't they all? Wink, wink.
In honor of the Norse god Odin, and referred to celebrations that span the entire 2-month winter season.
Wiccan Yule is loosely based
On this festival and Celtic solstice celebrations, with a little twist on the Christ myth described in the witch's Bible as marking the death and rebirth of the sun god. It also marks the vanquishing of the Holly King, god of the waning year, by the Oak King, god of the waxing year, the goddess who was death in life at midsummer, now shows her life and death aspect. For although at this season she is the leprous white lady, queen of the cold darkness, this is her moment for giving birth to the child of promise, the sun lover who will revitalize her and bring back the light and warmth to her kingdom. So that's, that.
Yule isn't so easy to define. It's kind of like a game of spiritual telephone
that draws from a ton of different traditions. Cause surprise, we are all different people with different experiences.
Yule, a seasonal title with solstice as the main holiday.
Winter solstice, December 21st, the official beginning of winter and the beginning of longer periods of sunlight. Basically, all the major late fall, early winter holidays like Christmas, Hanukkah, and Diwali are literally or metaphorically meant to celebrate the earth tipping back towards the light and longer days, and are based on similar folk practices. Some witches and mystics, like us, find a lot of empowerment in reclaiming, replacing, or adjusting the traditions of their upbringing. For example, the Christmas tree has origins in bringing evergreens into the home as a symbol of everlasting life during the dark days. Yule bush, it's gold and sparkly because any way you can bring light into your space is the right way to celebrate candles, the titular Yule log. Even strands of electric fairy lights all count towards team light. The light symbolizes life and vitality, the promise of a fertile spring. Here are some customary ways to celebrate the solstice. You might notice that some resemble beloved Christmas traditions. Build a Yule altar, make an evergreen Yule wreath, burn a Yule log, decorate a Yule tree, exchange nature-based gift, give back to nature.
Exchange nature-based gifts. Give back to nature. 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 God of the waxing year, the goddess who was death in life and gives summer to nature. Volcano, give back to nature. You were dumb, but give the first white lady, queen of the cold darkness. This is her moment for giving birth to the child of promise, the sun lover who will revitalize her and bring back the light and warmth to her kingdom. So that's that. Yule isn't so easy to define. The official beginning of winter and the beginning of longer periods of sunlight. Basically, all the major late fall, early winter holidays like Christmas, Hanukkah, and Diwali are literally or metaphorically meant to celebrate the earth tipping back towards the light in longer days, and are based on similar folk practices. Some witches and mystics, like us, find a lot of empowerment in reclaiming, replacing, or adjusting the traditions of their upbringing. For example, the Christmas tree has origins in bringing evergreens into the
Well, power listeners, it seems you've survived my holiday horrors collection. I bet you're pretty proud of yourselves, huh? Oh, and you thought the holidays were over? Well, they're not. I've got a special on-car performance that's bound to keep you up all night. So don't comfortable. I have far more surprises waiting just for you. Allow me to introduce you to the latest freaky festive collection of the most dreadful kind. Horrors like you've never seen before. Ah, yes, there they are, the ultimate holiday horrors. My holiday remixes! Holiday remixes! Now, power listeners, let's see if you can handle my holiday horror remixes. Magic wand, make my holiday remixes. Oh. Yes! Destroy the power in the powers. Go! Super strong teenage holiday ninja dinosaur machine. Go! Super strong teenage holiday ninja dinosaur machine. Powers go! Super strong teenage holiday dinosaur machine. Power listeners, go! Power listeners, go! Super strong teenage holiday dinosaur machine. Power listeners.
In the night, he comes alive, watching you with those creepy bulger eyes. Silent stalker, a snitch on the shelf. He ain't no elf, no. up shit, makes you want to scream. Get you on the naughty list, it's his only wish. A dream, now living in this holiday trap. Elf on the shelf's got you wrapped. Elf on the shelf, better not touch. I'll touch. He's been catching me snitch, turning joy into a glitch. A holiday prison guard can't get free. Creepy fucking elf, just let me be. In the dark, running around, he's always near. Spreading lies, feeding fear. You hauling in holiday jail, can't break out. Elf on the shelf without a doubt. The biggest death from the North Pole. Whispered secrets, silent lies. Highly deceitful eyes. Holiday snitch, he's on a roar, doing breaks and breaking shit. Blaming it all on you, he's breaking hearts and stealing hearts. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Choir snitch, turning cunning to a lich. Now you're in a holiday prison and you can't get free, 'cause of this creepy Christmas elf. Just let me be. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Watching you with those creepy bulging eyes. Freaking the ring, he goes in and fire. Elf on bro, sound snitchy elf. Ha he snitch, he ain't no elf. Telling tales, made up lies. Makes you wanna scream just to get you on the naughty list. It's his only dream wish. He's got you in his holiday trap. Elf on the shelf's got you wrapped. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Sonic lost lit. Turn me change you a glitch. Now you're in a holiday prison and you can't get free, 'cause of this creepy Christmas elf. Just let me be. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Sonic lost lit. Turn me change you a glitch. Now you're in a holiday prison, can't get free. Creepy elf holds all the keys. Elf on the shelf, just let me be. Holiday free. In the dark, running around, he's always near. Spreading lies, feeding fear. Now you're in holiday jail, can't break out. Elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf on the shelf, elf out a doubt. It's a holiday snitch, a tiny Christmas bitch. Whispered secrets, lies and lies. Colored in his evil eyes. The holiday snitch, he's on a roll. Some crashing Charles, stealing souls. Elf on the shelf, snitch, turning joy into a glitch. He unalive in highway prison, can't get free. Because of this creepy fucking elf, the tiny Christmas elf. I'm feeling sick, 'cause teeny Christmas elf, the teeny Christmas elf. Elf on the shelf, on the shelf, elf on the shelf. Inside embracing snitch, the silent stalker on the shelf. He's no helpful elf, nope, he's a holiday trap. A little holiday babe, bitch. Who tells tales, makes up lies, causing fits, loves when you cry. Seems like he's got no breaks. We are in his holiday trap. Elf on the shelf's got you wrapped. Only son of you've been naughty with a sinister laugh, wreaking havoc while you're asleep, playing tricks and breaking shit. You're stuck in his game, you can't ever win. No time for peace. A kiss, all you want to try. Kiss and high, friends to laugh. Justice in his hole. It's how you put it, dress in red. Show off, you want to see the red. Lucifer, trust your raspberry head. You a substance, now you're in the tight. Cause it's your bed, the room. You put it dope, bitch, you black shop. You fix it, get it all night. You keep close, gonna put your roll tight. Little green light, can smell that you're fucking way off. The one to the shelf, it's the image you were fucked up. All haughty trouble, makeup, and this how they clips his try. It's out the shelf. Oh, Christmas bitch, Christmas bitch, Christmas bitch. Let's shake, let's look at this court, you plus don't need some hot mentality. You bought the heat to the pistol on it. And the rest of the night, you love totally. I'm on the last top tower, top of the county. Break glass and lie, break glass and lie. Wait to stay on top of the lead. I'm fucking shopping, sound is true, but next time I'm not. I'm shocked so loud, take great, yo, go, got this, you're brother. Wait, you got, don't tell me, you're the bomb, this sugar, boba. I'm and I'm coming in, cause you're a holiday walk, there's no way, on in glasses, grand, chases, table, to our guests. I need drugs, get dead, got me, I'm on the sofa, this life of prices, buy call you, fucking cry, you crazy boy. What the fuck you say? Fritz me, shy, fritz me, sick me, sauce. Strangle you and the for your cry. Watch it wall, das ist for your cry. It's for your cry, and the for your cry. She's going down to the cooking door like this can't stop. Shove the guns are spelling, they're both in top of showing. The holiday, your sun was down and falling. I'm the sequel going. I'm the sprite, I'm the switch. Got you fat out there. I said fuck the memories. I'm the shooter out there. For the show you got to now be lifted.
Snow falls gentle on rooftops cold, whispers of secrets that go untold. In the shadows where monsters dwell, you'll meet Krampus with a chilling bell. Not all December nights are sweet, some come with stomping cloven feet. Tales of terror, years gone past. When Krampus comes, you better run fast. Krampusnacht, 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 Krampusnacht. Through the streets he swiftly prowls with a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Hearts will race while children sleep. Echoes of Cass donate mirror, eyes aglow with the devil may care. Switch of birch and a leather whip, watch for Krampus on his nightly trip. Legends say he drags the bad down to hell, so dark and sad, so don't be bad. Stuffed in sacks or beaten wild, no one dares to misbehave like a bratty child. Stuffing a rude little child into his satchel and preparing to hit one with his bundle of sticks and whips. Krampusnacht, Krampusnacht, oh, Krampusnacht. You pull sticks. He swiftly prowls with a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Has a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Has a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Through the streets Prince swiftly prowls with a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Hearts will race while children sleep. You better run fast. Krampusnacht. Oh, 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 oh. Krampusnacht. 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 Oh, 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 Krampusnacht. gnashing teeth. Hearts will race while children sleep. Echoes trees in midnight air, eyes aglow with a devil-may-care. Switch of birch and a leather whip. Watch for Krampus on his nightly trip. Legends say he drags the bad down to hell, so dark and sad, so don't be bad. Stuffed in sacks, so beaten wild. Who dares to misbehave like a bratty child? Stuffing a rude little child into his satchel and preparing to the one with his bundle of sticks and whips. Krampusnacht. 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 To the strand, stuffing a dish child into his satchel, preparing to hit another one with his bundle of birch sticks. He's a Hassenham, half-dood, lekker dik. Is zelfde that we whip naughty children, maybe even drag them to hell. He's been frightening children and amusing adults for hundreds of years. Krampusnacht, Krampusnacht, oh, Krampusnacht. Stuffing a distressed child into his satchel, preparing to hit another one with bundle of birch sticks. Krampusnacht, Krampusnacht, oh, Krampusnacht. Snow falls gentle on rooftops cold, whispers of secrets that go untold. In the shadows where monsters dwell, you'll meet Krampus with a chilling bell. Not all December nights are sweet, some come with stomping cloven feet. Tales of terror, years gone past. When Krampus comes, you better run fast. Krampusnacht. Through the streets he swiftly prowls with a wicked gleam and gnashing teeth. Hearts will while children sleep. Echoes of crying in midnight air, eyes aglow, this devil don't care. Switch of birch and a leather whip. Watch for Krampus on his nightly trip. Legends say he drags the bad kids down to hell, so dark and sad, so don't be bad. Stuffed in sacks or beaten wild, no one dares to misbehave like a bratty child. Stuffing a worry little child into his satchel, preparing to whip hit a man with his bundle of sticks. As wicks in winter with his bundle of sticks and whips. Krampusnacht, 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 Krampusnacht. You tiger, monster pussy, yo rock your trip, yo heart is kissa, 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 yo rock your trip, yo heart disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Icelandic cute lady, monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay time, monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay time, monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tiger monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tiger monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tiger monster pussy. Yo la cut in. 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 Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay time monster pussy. He will turn you to tasty crunchy cream. If you don't wear something brand new and cool. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay time monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tie the monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tie the monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Icelandic you lay tie the monster pussy. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la disco's la chiesa. Yo la cut in. Yo la sender cut in. Hot and screams the pussa. He will turn into tasty crunchy cream. If you don't wear something. Yo la cut in. I sport the tail, I smart the crunchy cream too. Clyde is back ahead for you. Brand new hot goods never before. Yo la cut in. Yo la cut in. I sport the tail, I smart the crunchy cream table. Have to Clyde is back ahead for you.
splendid Christmas monster pussy.
Maybe you know about this next one. Maybe you don't, but this one will always creep its way into my heart. Legend comes from Eastern Europe, most likely Ukraine. Ukraine, and goes like this. Long ago, there was a poor but hard-working widowed woman that lived in a small hut with her many children. One summer day, a pine cone found its way into the hut of the poor widowed woman with her several children. The pine cone took root in the dirt floor of the hut, and a tree began to grow. The children cared for the tree, watered and sang to it every morning and evening, excited to have their very own Yuletide tree. Despite all their hardships, the tree grew and grew and grew and was super cute by the time Yuletide came around, but was super cute by the time Yuletide came around. But the family couldn't afford to decorate it. They still loved it nonetheless. That night, the children went to bed, upset but understanding. Also that night, a large family of small jumping spiders heard tale of a tree growing indoors. How absurd, they all thought we must go see it. So they traveled from the field to the creek, though the farm, and into the widow's yard, and up to the door of the hut. And under the door they went, and sure enough, there it was, a pine tree in the middle of some hut. The spiders climbed the branches and started having fun, swinging from branch to branch, as spiders do. They had so much fun and traveled so far that they soon fell asleep too, leaving the tree covered in web. Oh, on solstice morning, the widow woke to discover the tree covered in gray wispy spider webs. She looked in the tree and saw the spider and her family still asleep in the tree. So the mother of the children just let them be, and went about her morning tasks, started the kettle, and so on. The children starting to wake and came to look at the tree, the mother came to the window and flung open the shutters. The morning Yuletide sunlight hit the webs, and it instantly turned the webs to silver and gold, silver and gold, to silver and gold, silver and gold, to silver and gold, silver and gold, to silver and gold. The family from the Hope never lived in poverty ever again. And yes, they dug up the tree and took it with them. Yes, even the spider family went with them too. And so that is the story of the Yule spider. And to these very days, some decorate their trees with spiders and spider web ornaments, as they are said to bring you good luck. It is also thought that this is where the idea of silver tinsel came from. The silver and gold, to Yule yours. Yours. And letters D. Shoot to street. Then they on, then reach the king. Somewhere to you and yours. I just pour sings. Get luck to you, let yours. Good luck and letters listens. To silver and gold to you and yours. Shoot that the spire in your Christmas today. Just be letless and letters D. Letters sting, letters sting, just like her and ties. Letters sting, just that the spine, the spade, she just may be your fairy bull. Get makes to get out of you, and so to you and yours, Gladys Barzings. And good luck to you and yours, good luck and brightest peace. Silver and gold to you and Taurus, Marcus Barzings. Good luck to you, to yours, good luck, and bless the silver and gold to you and yours. luck throughout this next to you and your honey blessings, silver and gold.